Vice President at CBRE, founder of Marketing Real Estate. Successful people in business do not waste time, whether they are directing their own investments or managing an enterprise. They understand that each moment is finite and unique, as reflected in the phrase "yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow never comes." Studies have found that most people are productive fewer than one-half of the time spent working, 3 hours of an 8-5-hour day. Until you learn to use your time effectively and efficiently, your progress in achieving professional recognition will likely be erratic, stress-filled and disappointing. You must control your time to reach your goals, or they might never be achieved. Begin your time management program by initially identifying your biggest time wasters. For most people, I've found the 3 greatest time wasters are: unnecessary meetings. The typical executive spends 23 hours weekly in group discussions. And I've observed that many, if not most, add little to the company's chief objective, profits. Constant interruptions. According to a Harvard Business Review article, the typical person is interrupted 50 to 60 times each workday. Only 1 in 5 of the interruptions is important and justifies attention. Interminable conversations. A casual business environment can promote social transactions that add little to the purpose of the business organization. Topics that could be covered in 30 minutes take an hour. Yes and no answers become 10-minute interactions. Initial steps to save time. There are several immediate steps business leaders can take to have more productive time. Meeting protocols. Avoid meetings that do not directly impact your duties or help achieve your goals. When attendance is unavoidable, ask for an agenda from the person calling the meeting or the projected end time. During a meeting, avoid talking unless you have a pertinent point and encourage others to follow your lead. Constant interruptions. Schedule personal meetings and phone calls to specific times of the day and stick to your schedule. Many people find 11 a.m. to noon ideal since people rarely want to miss lunch. If possible, use a gatekeeper, such as an executive assistant, to protect your work time. Replace face-to-face meetings with emails and texts. These suggestions are not to isolate you but to prioritize your time. Be flexible enough to accommodate important or emergency interactions. Endless conversations. Social conversations have their place in every office culture, but the practice is easily abused. Be aware of the time spent on phone calls or one-on-one conversations. Some people use a simple hourglass set at various intervals. Others have replaced their sit-down desk with stand-up models to control visitors' tendency to get comfortable unless invited to do so. The primary goal of a business conversation is about the business, not the weekend's football game.